Hi, boys and girls. Sophie and Sydney have another game that they want for us to play. All right. And so this game has to do with numbers. So what I'm going to do is going to give you a clue, and then you have to figure out what number I'm talking about. Okay? All right. So here's the first clue. This number is an empty set. Means empty. So what do you think empty means? There's nothing there. So what number represents nothing? You tell me the answer, okay? All right. This number tells how many squirrels live in the teaching tree. How many squirrels live in the teaching tree? Okay, we talked about them earlier today. All right. This number has 2 ones. So what's 1 and 1 together? Do you remember? I can write it out for you if you want me to. And you tell me. 1 and 1. Do you remember what that one's called? All right, you tell me the answer. All right, this number has a 1 and a 7. 1 and 7. Do you remember what that one's called? Tell me the answer in your reply video. This number is also called a dozen. What number is also called a dozen? Okay. You can tell me that in your video back. All right. This number tells how many legs that Toby has. How many legs does Toby have? All right. This number has a 1 and a 4. 1 and a 4. Do you remember what that one's called? The 1 is first. All right. And I'm going to tell you one more. This number has a 1 and a 9. A 1 and a 9. Do you remember what that one is? 1 comes first and then the 9. All right, you tell me the answer in your video back. All right, we are also gonna go over our money. Like, what does this money represent? All right, now let's start with this one, because this is the one we started with. Do you remember what that one's called? It's a penny. All right, so how many cents is a penny? All right, you tell me the answer. And this is a nickel. How many cents is a nickel? And this one is called a dime. That's called a dime. But it represents more than the nickel, even though it's smaller. Do you remember how much it represents, the dime? All right. And this one is called quarter. Quarter. That's one of those Q words. Starts with Q, quarter. And you need to tell me how many cents it represents. And lastly, do you remember what that one is? That's the dollar bill. And do you remember who he is? If you can tell me, thumbs up for you guys, all right? And this represents how many cents? Do you guys remember? All right, you tell me in your video back. All right, you got a lot of work to do, a lot of questions to answer, and I know you can do it because you guys are super smart. All right, love you guys. I'll see you later.